Do you hear me well? So today is Miggy's birthday. Happy birthday, Miggy. We have little decoration for Miggy. So, how is it to be 4 to 5 years old? Yeah, Miggy. I hope you hear me well. I have to look at the chat and try to locate Miggy at the same time. So today Miggy is gonna have salmon, but I don't want Gary to be jealous, so Gary is gonna have salmon too. So how do I prepare the salmon? You have to prepare the salmon like a month before. So just order fresh salmon and cut them in bite pieces and then put them in a frozen bag for at least 30 days. So why 30 days? It's because you don't want any harmful bacteria. And leaving the bag frozen for 30 days is gonna kill all the nasty bacteria. Hey, Miggy, are you going in the house? Are you shy? I think Miggy is shy. Oh, Miggy, are you shy? Come back. Come back, Miggy. Come back. Come back, Miggy. Good. Miggy is so cute. Are you a bit shy for your birthday, Miggy? Gary is in the other side of the... Miggy, you're too active. I know it's your birthday, but you're way too active. Can't follow you everywhere. Okay, I'm trying. I am trying to follow you everywhere. How is Gary? Gary is on the other side of the tank. You will see him later. Oh, thank you for the sub, Kevin. I'm gonna show you Gary. So Miggy is here doing his Miggy thing, and Gary is here. Try to, oh, yep, he's being cute here, just being cute. I'm gonna put my, do you see that the mini Gary face? I have to put myself next to it. I don't know what Gary is doing. Thinking about something, but I don't know what. Miggy is just being Miggy. Oh, look at him. Look at Miggy. Look at him. He's behind everything. What are you doing, Miggy? What is Miggy doing? Miggy! He's behind all the roots, the plant roots. I should have pushed this log back so he can't go behind it. How am I gonna feed you if you go behind everything? Miggy. Can you find him behind the log? You can see his tail. Yeah, Miggy is hiding. Miggy is being birthday shy. Oh, are you shy, Miggy? Miggy is so shy. How am I supposed to feed you, Miggy, if you go behind everything? Hmm? What did you... scrolling up for the comment? Can Miggy have a birthday boop? He can! I will give him a boop when we'll be feeding him with salmon. Yeah, Miggy's hiding because he's shy. What is happening with Pancake? I can make him come out, it's fine. Just have to bait him with food. This works. When I bait him with food, it works. He just follows me everywhere. So it's fine, we can do that. So we still don't know how old is Miggy, because Miggy is a rescue. So last year when we got him, they told us he could be probably between 3 to 4 years old, but we are not sure. So we can only guess that now Miggy is 4 to 5 years old. So he's, I think, older than Gary, because Gary is 3 years old, but he's gonna be 4 next month. So how did we decide Miggy's birthday? So Miggy's birthday is just the day that we got Miggy from the rescue. We got him 1 year back from now, and he wasn't behaving as the Miggy we know now. He was really shy. He wasn't biting, which is really unusual for him, as you know already. And I think he was a bit confused because he didn't knew us. So he was really different when we first got him. But now you know that Miggy is Miggy when he bites and when he's all active and swimming everywhere. This is Miggy. Should we prepare the salmon, because the salmon is frozen? I will show it to you, and we are gonna defrost the salmon by putting them in a cup with some of the tank water and let it sit for maybe 5 minutes, and it will be defrosted. So let me go and do that. I'm leaving you with, maybe I'm gonna leave you with Gary because Miggy is hiding, so it's not really good. So here is Gary. Gary is a bit, he's spacing out. Don't know what he's doing. But here, you can have Gary while I'm going to take the salmon, put it in a Tupperware, and put some tank water in it. Okay, I'll be right back. I'm gonna wait. I'm gonna show you how my bag of salmon is. If I can. Like, it's everywhere, but you can see that it's bite pieces of salmon frozen. So you can do that. I'm gonna put them in the Tupperware with some tank water, and I'll be right back. And I'm back. So I'm gonna let it sit for 5 minutes and then we would give them to Gary and Miggy. We're gonna try to give it to Miggy first. I'm gonna put myself here next to Gary. I'm gonna try to give it to Miggy first and then Gary. Because, oh, are you hungry already, Gary? Gary's already. Gary, you're gonna have salmon soon, okay? Don't be so impatient. Gary! Oh my god, he's really hungry. Do you know that I gave food to Gary and Miggy yesterday night? So I don't know why he's so hungry. Why are you so hungry, Gary? Oh, Gary's gonna have salmon soon. Don't be so sad for Gary, okay? We're just waiting for the salmon to defrost. I know you're excited, Gary. It's not even your birthday. It's Miggy's birthday. Yours is next month, okay? Maybe Gary thinks that it's his birthday. Gary, it's not your birthday, okay? Okay? It's Miggy. Miggy's birthday. Yeah? Don't steal Miggy's day. It's Miggy's day. He knows. Gary knows about the salmon. So I'm giving them 2 slices each because salmon is really, really fat. So that's why I'm not giving them salmon too much because it's way too fat for them. Isn't it, Gary? Yeah. It's too fat for you. Too fat. And you always say that Gary and Miggy are chunky, so I can't feed them too much of the salmon. I don't know where to put myself because I can't. Let's do. Okay, hiding myself here. Miggy is still hiding. Poor Miggy, he's so shy. Gary is getting skinnier by second. He's not. He's gonna have salmon soon. He will have salmon and a book too. It's fine. Are you not? You are. Just putting myself from left to right. Oh, Gary, stop searching for food. Stop it now. Come on. You're not that hungry. I gave you food yesterday. Gary, why are you so hungry? Stop making them think that you're starving, that I'm starving you. Don't do that. Everybody knows you're a chunk. Have you seen my fan art video? I haven't. Oh, thank you, Beyblade, for coming today. I might make fan art, and if I do, I'm so excited too. Thank you for all the fan arts. You can put them on our Discord fan arts, or you can send them to me on either Instagram or Twitter or by mail. So you have multiple ways to send me the fan arts. King Gary is always hungry. He is. How? Like, Gary has a really small stomach, so he can't really eat much in quantity in one time. Miggy is the contrary. He has a really big stomach, so He can eat way more than Gary, but I'm actually feeding them the same amount of food. But for some reason, Miggy is just way more chunkier. But Miggy was always chunky, so he was always like that. So I don't think I can change how, like, his shape, how he is. Where are you going, Gary? Gary, where are you going? Stay with us. Gary, this is my avatar. Don't eat me. Do not. Do not eat me, Gary. It's me. Don't eat me. Please. Good, Gary. Good. Thank you, Gary. You didn't eat me. So let's see if the salmon is defrosted. You know, I can see like all the fat in the water going out of the salmon pieces. It's so fat. So if you think that your axolotl is actually constipated, you can give them salmon. It's gonna help them push out the poo with all the grease that's in the salmon. So it's a little tip for your axolotl. Useful tip. We always give useful tip. He wants a boob. Maybe, yeah. Maybe Gary wants. He got a boob yesterday, you know? Like, almost every time that I feed them, I give them a boob because they're so cute. I can't help myself. But I don't know why Gary seemed really hungry today. Usually he's hungry when he just poo, but I didn't spot any poo, which is weird. Don't know why. So I'm gonna try to bait Miggy and give him the salmon first. I'm gonna try because you know, when I feed Gary first, then Miggy becomes jealous and then hides. And when I feed Miggy first, Gary becomes jealous and hides. So it's hard. I have to feed them at the same time really quickly, otherwise they're gonna get jealous. So today is Miggy's birthday, so it's gonna be Miggy first. Gary, I'm sorry, it's not your day, it's Miggy's day, okay? So let's go to Miggy. Here you go. So Miggy is out. Oh, I'm gonna put that up. Yes. So Miggy is out. Let me take my gloves and try to feed Miggy. Do you see him? Yeah, it's good. I'm gonna put that on the spot, not too much. A bit on the side, but not too much. Yes. Okay, let me grab the gloves. Do not be jealous, Gary, okay? It's Miggy's birthday, it's not yours. So I have to feed Miggy first, okay? So I'm gonna get a chunky piece of salmon and see if Miggy likes it. I hope he's gonna like it because I think it's the second time that we got Miggy salmon. The first time it was on Christmas, and now it's the second time. So do my mic go all the way there? I don't know. Let's see. Ooh, sorry. Okay. Let's do this. Miggy, happy birthday. It's your salmon piece of... Okay, he likes it. It was so quick. It was so quick. Miggy is really quick. Miggy is really quick. So let's go for the second piece of salmon. Do you like it, Miggy? Do you want another piece? Oh, yeah? Here you go. You can have another piece. Come on. Good. Yeah, good, Miggy. Oh, you're good. Oh, look at him. Oh, look how he's happy. Miggy's so cute. So cute, Miggy. Okay, so now let's go to Gary. I'm doing that with one hand only, so I'm sorry. Too high. Gonna put it down. Oh, Gary, don't go away! No! The salmon is almost here, Gary. I'm coming. I am coming. Don't worry, Gary. I'm coming. I am almost here. Look at look at Gary. He's so cute. His chunky belly. Okay, Gary. I know you like salmon. You already had some before. I hope it's not too big for Gary. Let's go. Hello, Gary. Do you want salmon? Do you want salmon? Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh my god. Well, Gary is usually never savage, but this was kind of savage. It was good. It was good, Gary. It was good. Do you want another piece, Gary? You want another piece? Or you're too full now? I'm kind of scared because Gary is he can't really get too much food. I don't want him to like puke. I don't want to overfeed him. With Miggy, I don't really mind because he can handle 2 pieces of salmon. It's nothing for him. It's really nothing. But Gary has a smaller stomach and he got food yesterday, so I don't know. Maybe I'm gonna wait a bit. I'm gonna wait a bit. I don't want him to have too much. Maybe in 10 minutes I'm gonna give him one more. So they're gonna have 2 pieces each. Gary, why are you showing your back? Don't show your back to people, Gary. Have you noticed that Gary's gills are not symmetrical? One side of Gary's gills is way shorter than the other one. Like the left side is really long and the right side is really short. But it wasn't like that before. It was always kind of a bit like that, but recently the right gills went shorter, so I don't know what Gary did to do that. I don't know what happened. Gary seems to always hurt himself. I don't know how he does that. It's a mystery. It's a real mystery for me. I don't know how he does that. That is weird. Put myself here and a bit here. Yep. I will watch a movie about Gary and Miggy. Yeah, I would watch a movie about Gary and Miggy. I would love to have like a little like anime episode of Gary and Miggy. That would be so cute. Different like episode, what's happening in the tank, or maybe if Gary and Miggy were in the wild and like having their little adventures. I would love that. That would be so cute. Maybe not like 2 hours or 1 hour movie, but like small episodes. That would be cute. I'm gonna wait to see if Gary is searching for food again. Oh, Gary isn't searching for food, but there is one who is doing so. Guess who it is? It is Miggy for sure. Let me show you. Miggy, what are you doing? What are you searching for food? Let me show you. Miggy, what are you doing? Why are you searching for food, Miggy? What is happening? Do you want more salmon? Do you want more salmon, Miggy? Do you want more? You had 2 pieces already. Miggy, you're chunky enough. I can give you more, okay? Okay, Miggy? Do not beg for more. What did I told you about begging for food? Hmm? What did I told you, Miggy? Miggy is way more chunkier than Gary. He's way more chunkier and I really don't know why. They just have the same food, the same amount all the time. Miggy is just a natural chunky axolotl. Yes, you are, Miggy. You can't hide it anyway. You cannot. Why does Miggy's energy reminds me of my crusty dog? Why? Is your dog always looking for food and he's really chunky? See, Miggy, everyone is wishing you a happy birthday. You're the birthday boy today. I think he's happy. He got some good salmon. Yes, it is Miggy's day today. Miggy only. I wish I could like know more about Miggy, like what happened to him. I only know really few about what happened. So, what are you doing, Miggy? What are you doing? I know he was hosted with a female before and he had babies. So he had a full life, if I can say that. I don't know where Miggy's babies are though. Miggy, you're a dad, you don't even know. What are you doing? I can still see Gary's chunky belly. Imagine if Axolotl safe party hats existed. An edible axolotl confetti? Wait, how would that work? I wish I could put like confetti in the tank and everything, but I can't. Then it Miggy. We can't put confetti, but it's okay. Can you see these poor little plants? That poor plant had a really sad fate. It was a big plant before, but now it's just one piece of it that's laying there, lifeless. They can't have nice plants, it just destroys everything. Isn't it, Miggy? Is it you who did that? Are you the plant murderer? Why did you kill this poor plant? What is he doing? Oh, colorful pellets confetti. That would be good. I would give that to Gary and Miggy. I actually never tried any other pellets than what we usually have, which is the carnivore thinking pellets from Hikari. I maybe would like to try another brand, maybe, but I don't know. Gary and Miggy really love the Hikari one, so Miggy, don't eat those. No, Miggy, no! See? See what he did to the plant. The plant is dead already, Miggy. Don't eat it. Do not. Poor plant. Leave it dead. Stop it. Miggy? Yeah. You better do what I say. Yeah, Miggy is really active. He got good salmon, so that's why maybe. And he knows it's his birthday. He knows. You know, Miggy. Well, you know. You do know it's your birthday. You can't be mischieving though, even though it's your birthday. You can't do that. Isn't it, Miggy? Where are you going? Following, trying to follow Miggy. Oh, I think Gary is hungry, so I'm gonna switch to Gary and feed him the second piece of salmon. You hungry, Gary? Let me feed you this second piece of salmon. You can see Gary's little foot on the glass. Gary, what are you doing? Don't do that. Behave. Why are you not behaving? Behave, Gary. Let me grab this piece. It's a really chunky one. I hope Gary likes it. Gary, do you want salmon? Oh, oh yeah, you know. Oh, you missed it. You missed it. You missed it. Stop it! Gary, you're too excited. Don't miss it. Don't miss it. Yeah. Okay. Oh my god. Gary is really so savage. Gary, that was really savage. You're not like that usually. What happened to you? Gary is usually so nice and peaceful, and when there's like kind of treats involved. You should have seen that. So, you know, I fed Miggy, Gary, the salmon, and Miggy saw that, and he was jealous, and he went straight in his hide, like straight. He properly sulked. Like, I'm gonna roll back on the 24/7 live later and do a little clip because it was really funny to watch. You couldn't see it because the camera is on Gary, but if you roll back on the 24/7 live, you can clearly see that Miggy saw that I fed Gary and he was proper sulking about it. Miggy, I know it's your birthday, but Gary can have 2 pieces of salmon like you too. Oh, Miggy. Miggy, don't sulk on your birthday. Gary's savage, yeah. Like Gary is like usually always calm, composed, sweet. But when there is traits like salmon and bloodworms, he becomes really savage. Miggy, on the other hand, is savage all the time, always. Oh, in Brazil, nobody can have an axolotl with no permission of Ibama. Okay. I mean, in Brazil, it must be really hot, so you would have to have a chiller for them, which costs a lot, way too much. But maybe it's because Brazil it's closer to Mexico, so they don't want anyone to like go and pick the only few axolotls left and sell them. Maybe that's what I think. Because all the axolotls that you see do not come from Mexico, they are only bred, so none of them come from Mexico. Only been breeding. Look at Gary's gills, they are so red, he was so excited. They are bright red. So our birthday boy is actually sulking, so that's why I'm not putting the camera on him. Miggy! Miggy, stop sulking. Please. Don't be like that. Do you have the little Gary on your screen? Where I put my face? It's usually always there, so I have to like go around it. It's been getting humid and we've had some heat advisories that have been making ambient temp in the house a bit warmer than I'd like. Yeah. So you know in the UK it's like 18 degrees to like 16 to 18. It's really, I wouldn't say cold, but it's not hot at all. That's what I like it. I like cold weather. Not too cold, but I don't like suffering in heat. Like summer heat 30 to 40 degrees, it's way too much for me. I'm like an axolotl. I don't like hot weather, I guess. We use ice bottle if it gets a little warm, yeah. But never too dangerous for a tank, yeah. It depends on where you live, I guess. For us, we, even though in England it's really chill, we still have a chiller because you never know. The room of the temperature can get really warm. So yeah, the chiller is always on, and when it's already like between 16 to 18, it just doesn't turn on. It only turns on when the temperature gets too high, which is over 18 for us. So you know that Gary and Miggy are always in a right temperature of 16 to 18. But it's usually around 17.5 is their usual temperature. You just saw the part when Miggy just go in his eye. When I fed Gary, it's really funny, isn't it? I have to clip that. I really have to clip that. It's way too funny. Yeah, in hot countries, you will need a water chiller for sure. Even in England, we have heat waves, during summer, it's like over 30. And before, like the first 2 years that we got Gary, we didn't get a chiller, and I regret it so bad because after that, it's just no problem, no hassle, no stress. Before having a chiller, it was so stressful. That's why I always advise people who want axolotls to like get a chiller directly straight so you wouldn't stress like we did. It was really stressful when we got like a heat wave. You had to have like frozen bottles all the time, doing turnover of frozen bottles. It was really stressful this time. So now we have a chiller and it's stress free and it's the best thing ever. I think even if we have a chiller, we still have frozen bottles in the freezer just in case the chiller is not doing well or cooling quickly enough. Just in case. Like I like to think ahead and prepare everything for Gary and Miggy to be in good condition. Yeah, it's really stressful, I know. I'm sorry because sometimes like I say something and there is a little delay with the live and the chat, so sometimes you can like see me talking about something and then going on another subject and then coming back to the first subject. I'm sorry about that. Miggy, come out of your hide. People are wishing you happy birthday and you're hiding. Miggy, please. Oh my god. What happened to your water test? Why did you think it crashed? Oh, you forgot to shake it. Yeah. Shaking is really important, especially for the nitrate one. You have to shake it so long, for so long. Miggy is still not going out. Oh, Miggy! And I think Gary's digesting now. He's not moving so much. How are you doing, Gary? Gary's just staying there, being all full with salmon. So as I fed Gary and Miggy yesterday plus today's salmon, I don't think I'm gonna give them food. Oh, I'm not gonna give them food tomorrow but we have like a weekly delivery of shrimp, and I think they are coming on Tuesday. So it's gonna be their next meal, the live shrimp, I guess, I think. Ah, Gary and Miggy living the life, having salmon and shrimp and everything. It's good to be an axolotl. Yeah, the ammonia and nitrate were way of what they really were at, yeah. And the second test, the parameters came back so much better, yeah. You have to be careful of the expiry date of your water test too. Oh, so I have to tell you about something too. You know how Gary like video games, don't you? Because the first thing that we know is the gamer Gary. So we actually had a key for a Steam game, which is called Axolotl, which is a game about a little axolotl with an AK or different guns, and is like killing other pets in like pets like animals in the forest to make food. There is a lot of things around the game, but is the main thing of the game, and we actually can play this game ahead of everyone because it's not out yet. So we are probably gonna play this during next week, and we are gonna see how Gary reacts to it, because you know how Gary likes to watch video games. There's different things that Gary likes: watching video games, watching anime, and watching drama. He likes that so much. It like I played a demo version of this game. It was really fun for me, at least. It was really fun. So there is more options to the game now. So we're gonna try and we're gonna see how it's like now. They are adding more and more things to the game as the game is on. I think it's quick starter now. So yeah, I don't know all the options that the games offer, but it's not out yet and it's on quick starter, and we are gonna try it next week someday. As usual, I'm gonna put everything in the YouTube community. This is how I usually interact with you, and I feel like not everyone is aware of this, so you should check the YouTube community quite often, because I always put things in there almost almost every day. Like almost every day, because we have always things happening, like you know how the live went down and everything. So I put all the news there so it's accessible to everyone. Because if I was to put comments in like one video, you wouldn't be able to see it. So the YouTube community is there for you and I to communicate. Oh, wishing happy birthday to Miggy, and Miggy is still sulking. I feel so bad. Oh, Miggy. So Miggy, if you're just joining, Miggy already had his pieces of salmon, but I also gave salmon to Gary because it's not fair if I gave salmon to Miggy and not Gary, even though it's his birthday. And Miggy got jealous and he went to hide for Miggy. But I gave the food to Miggy first. So I don't know why he reacted like that. Poor Miggy. Yes, it's Miggy's first birthday, but he's not 1 year old because Miggy is a rescue. So we don't really know his real birthday or his real age, but as we got him 1 year like 1 year from now, we decided that today would be his birthday. It's the very first day that we got Miggy. I'm from Brazil and I don't understand English, but I watch your live and you. Oh, thank you so much. It's Team Low Gamer. Thank you so much. But he moved in with Gary 1 year ago. Yes. We got Miggy 1 year from now, and we had to quarantine Miggy for a month. And Gary's birthday is a month later. So we decided to introduce Miggy to Gary on his birthday, like Gary's birthday. So yes, Gary's birthday is the 11th of July, so it's gonna be next month. So we're gonna have a second birthday next month. But we are gonna do more live now, so next week we're gonna do a live for the shrimp. And then we're gonna do another live for the Axolotl game. I'm gonna put like every information on the YouTube community anyway. So just have a look sometimes so you don't fall out of updates. So you're aware of everything that's happening. I was really scared when the 24/7 live went down because I didn't really know if I could put it back up. It's been it's been going down every day since like 3 days ago. I don't know what's happening. I don't know why it's being really hard to keep it up. But we are always trying to fix it anyway, so don't be scared. We are trying to put it up all the time that it breaks down. Where do you live? USA? No, we live in the UK. We live in the UK, but like you can hear I have an accent, so I'm French actually. That's why you can hear the accent. But we've been living here for 5 years now. Hi, Kraken Slayer. How are you doing? Yeah, we are not. We might go back to France, but even if this happens, we will still do the live in English anyway because it was always like that, and I don't want to change anything in this channel. And you wouldn't understand anything if I was to speak French. So even though we go back to France, we will still keep the live and everything in English. Oh, the only problem is that when I watch the live, they are usually asleep. Oh, yeah, because you watch them during the day, like daytime. and they are active at night time. So yeah, I understand. I understand. That's why we have some videos about them like eating and doing things, so you can see them when they are active. I think, look at Gary, his little legs. He can't even put his leg like back to normal. He's just having his leg like he's too tired to put his leg back to normal. Gary, are you that tired? Are you that tired? Is digesting taking you all your energy? Looks like he's tired. Oh, Gary. You've been watching for over a year. Thank you so much for watching us. Well, it's more about Gary and Miggy. Well, Gary first, and then 2 years later, Miggy. But they go well together now. I was a bit scared before, but now they are really good with each other. Oh, you've been a member for 4 months. You have the little head and 2 eyes. Do you have the blush yet? I can't see. Maybe you have the blush already. I think after the blush, it's the mouth. And after the mouth is the gills. So you have a complete Gary. But to have a full Gary with a crown, it's 2 years of being a member. I think someone is close to be a 2-year member. And I can't be watching or on the live stream on the 14th and 15th because I'm going on holidays. Oh, it's okay, don't worry. You don't have to watch all the time. I'm gonna... Oh. You can just watch from time to time to see how Gary and Miggy are doing. You don't need to watch all the time, especially the 24/7 live. It's just there for you to check on them when you want to. So there is absolutely no obligation to watch anything, like especially the 24/7. Like even when we do live like now, you can always watch when it's streaming later. So no worries. Yes, Miggy is a rescue. Can I speak a sentence in Portuguese for you? Yeah, you can. I can try to guess what it says. I'm talking a bit more, so I'm gonna put up. Where is Miggy? Miggy is actually sulking. I'm sorry about that. It's Miggy's day, but he's sulking. Is Gary a rescue? No, Gary is not. Gary, we got Gary when he was 3 months old in the pet shop. Yeah, Miggy is on the other side of the tank, hiding in the bee thingy hide. Miggy y Gary são extremamente fofos e bonitos. I don't know what fofos mean. Hello, people who are joining. we are actually doing a live for Miggy's birthday, but Miggy is actually sulking, so that's why the camera is on Gary, even though we can only see Gary's back. I'm still waiting to see what fofos mean. Fofos mean cute, okay. It's a new word that I learned today. Oh, it's your birthday today! Happy birthday, Lottie! Yeah, Miggy, don't suck, it's your day today. Why are you doing that? Oh, you were gonna get an axolotl, but you couldn't find one. What are you looking at, Gary? I think Gary is proper resting. He had too much food. Maybe the second piece was too much. I don't know. It's not too much. If it was too much, he would have been puking. But he's not, so it's not too much. But I won't feed him for at least tomorrow. I won't. But I think on Tuesday they have the shrimps coming. And I hope that Gary is gonna get some shrimp because Miggy is eating everything. And like I always order 5 to 6 bags of shrimp, and there is like around 10 shrimp in each bag, so it's like around 60 shrimps. And Miggy is eating way much more than Gary, and they are gone the next day. So how, where, I don't know how Miggy stomach is handling the 60 shrimp, or maybe he doesn't eat the 60. But Gary barely eats 10 sometimes, and Miggy get all the rest. So I don't know how he can eat all that, but that's maybe why he's chunky. But I can't forbid him to eat the shrimp because the shrimps are moving everywhere, and I can't, I can't be like, no, don't eat the shrimp. It's not gonna happen. It's funny because you don't understand anything I say. I'm so sorry. I wish there could be like an instant traduction to like every language so you would understand everything, but I don't think this happen. I don't think this exists, so I can't. I'm sorry. It would be even harder if I was to speak French. I think like really not many of you would understand anything. But Infinity Peach is still there. She was there before I went here. Oh, Miggy is going for some air. Yeah, Miggy gets that. Get that air. Get that air. You're so cute. Look at Gary, how cute he is. Oh, how cute Gary. Miggy. Miggy is still sucking. I can't do anything about it because if I poke him, he would just think even more, suck even more, suck. He would just suck even more, so I can't do anything about Miggy sucking. Miggy, everybody is here for you and you're sucking. Miggy! Poor Miggy, he was upset. I'm so sorry, Miggy, but I have to figure it. You wouldn't be fair. And get Gary on the plants. See how those plants are doing well. Well, they are doing okay. You don't see them from like really close. Some of them have chunks missing because Gary and Miggy likes to bite them, as if I wasn't giving them enough food. But this is how axolotls are. They think everything can be food. Sometimes they even try to eat Gary the snail, so I spotted them do that sometimes. That's why you don't put gravel in any axolotl tank, because they can think that everything is food, so having gravel would lead to impaction. So that's why we always advise sand or bare bottom. Especially when they are young, they can't even go on sand, it's only bare bottom. When they grow older, you can put them on sand. Yeah, we are losing subs, but I can understand why, so it doesn't really matter. The people who wants to see Gary and Miggy will stay. Like, you are there for Gary and Miggy, so why would I be angry about people leaving? If they don't want to see Gary and Miggy, it's their decision. Yes, we do have a Discord server. We put lots of things in the Discord server. I wish I could like do more events. Maybe, I don't know, what would you think about doing board game events on the Discord server, or maybe movies? But again, I can only put everything in English, and I know lots of you are not English natives, so we need to think about something. But yeah, everything is always gonna be in English, I guess. Yeah, someone already said that you can't have axolotls in Brazil. It is forbidden. Yeah, you can join the Discord server. It's in our about section in YouTube. You can find the Discord link. Oh yeah, thank you, Niros, for giving the Discord link. I should do bot command, but I don't know. I think I did before, but I disabled them. The thumbnail of the 24/7 heavy swag. I wanted to change because we've been having the other one for a year now, so I decided to put another thumbnail, and I'm happy that you liked it. I'm happy that you like it. Gary es asombroso y Miggy feliz cumpleaños. So I understand the happy birthday to Miggy, but I don't know what asombroso mean. Where are you going, Gary? Gary, where are you going? I can't see your face. Now I can. No, you're pretty. You're a pretty boy. I'm so happy that my state allowed axolotls, just had to find a breeder with good parents. Yes! Thank you for saying that. You should always go for a good breeder. Gary, what are you doing? Oh, you're coming back. Okay, I'm not changing the position of the camera there. Oh, Gary. I have to go there now. Oh, don't lose me. Oh, yeah. Oh, Gary! Don't eat my face. Yeah. Okay, okay. I'm gonna put you here. Okay. You're good now. Can I talk in server? Yes, you have the general. You can say whatever you want. Oh, Cosmo ended up getting the bluegills and some light freckles, but no GFP genes, yeah. Gary have the bluegills too. He doesn't have much freckles, but definitely not a GFP. You can have Discord on your PC, so that's fine. I'm sorry, I just touched the mic. Porque tus ajolotes son tan lindos? I don't know what lindos mean, but I heard that a lot of times. So, if fofos is cute, what does lindo mean? Oh, Gary's gone. Gary, come back. Gary, come back. Now I have to hold the camera because I can't put it anywhere. The bluegills are some of my favorite ones. Yes, I like the bluegills too. Gary got his bluegills after, like at around 9 months, I think. Oh, Gary, are you? Oh, where are you going? Where are you going, Gary? Oh, maybe I can put the camera back so I don't have. Oh, you're going in your hide. Okay, okay. Is Miggy still sulking? Yes. When Miggy is sulking, he's sulking like for a long time. What, Lindo means cute too? So Fofos is cute and Lindo is cute? Oh, Gary. So, yeah, you saw that Gary had something on his tail. So the tip of his tail got hurt. And what happened is that he lost the tip of his tail and now it's growing back. As simple as this. This is axolotl power. Oh, lindo means beautiful. Okay. Okay, so I think Gary is telling us that he wants to rest. So maybe we are gonna stop the live here. Isn't it, Gary? Do you want to rest? You don't want to be on camera anymore? Is it what you are trying to tell us? I think he's trying to tell that. I'm really sorry for Miggy sulking though. even though it's his birthday. We didn't see him much. Poor Miggy. Is that Gary or Miggy? This is Gary. Gary is the pink one, and Miggy is the black one that is sulking over there. Yeah, you are sulking. He is sulking. And Gary is resting. Okay, so I'm gonna stop the live now. Thank you everyone for joining us for Miggy's birthday. Even though he's sulking, he had really good food, and I think that he's really happy to have his stomach full, and he must be really happy to have you wishing him happy birthday. We will do more live during this week, which is gonna be the shrimp live and then the video game live that I talked about earlier. So I'm gonna put that in the YouTube community so you are aware of what's gonna happen and when it's gonna happen. So until next time, stay cute. Bye bye. Bye bye bye.